Good morning, everybody. It is a gorgeous day here. It honestly feels like spring. I'm sure that we'll get another cold snap, but we are outside enjoying this first thing this morning, and it is just beautiful. Today is going to be our first day back to school after our Christmas break. We actually took a little bit more time off than what I had intended. So we took about 2-3 weeks off for Christmas break. I think it was a total of 3 weeks. Because we ended up having sick kids. So yes, like right after Christmas, the older girls got sick, and then I said right after Christmas, right after New Year's, the older kids got sick, and then the little kids. The middle kids haven't gotten sick, so I'm hoping that it stops there. It's just a bad cold and cough, so they're okay, they're on the mend, but it kind of stumbled our start back time for school last week. Nathan went back to work last week. He had 2 weeks off. So today's our first day trying to get back into our school routine. But first thing this morning, it's just being a beautiful day. I was like, let's go outside, burn some energy, and we're gonna go start school now. They're all getting their morning chores done and getting the books out and ready. So we are gonna start that. So I went a little MIA on YouTube. It wasn't intentional. I actually had 2 videos that I needed to post, but I didn't have time to edit them and get to them because of having sick kids. So we will hopefully get back into our scheduled posting, but there was also another reason. So we had sick kids, and then we have a big update for you guys that I will share with y'all later on in this video that just kind of deterred, that needed, you know, my focus. But hopefully we will get back into the swing of things. Are you playing frisbee golf? You got it? Good job.
That's gonna fall off. See? You want to do it again? No, sis. I will get that one.
You having fun out here today? You got your tent set up?
You have 2 hats on.
Yeah, all your camo gear. You got both camo hats on. We got school done for the day, and then I got the little ones down for a nap. So while I have a quiet minute, and I actually came outside to lessen the interruptions, I wanted to tell you guys our big news. So we are moving, yes. So we have already started packing, and that's partly why I wasn't filming, is because my focus was just on what we have going on. Packing and moving a big family is not for the faint of heart. It's a lot of work. So that's where my focus has been, is on making preparations and stuff that we have to do. So if y'all have been around here for a long time, you know that we have needed to move for quite a while. We have been able to stay here longer than expected, which we are very thankful for. We have had a hard time finding a house to buy given the state of the housing market, the way that it is. I hear it's like this in most states, so most of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Just prices have skyrocketed. So we've had a hard time. In that search, we ended up buying land, and our plan was to put a manufactured home on it, or a mobile home, but we ran into some issues with that as well. We are still in the process of trying to figure that out, but in the meantime, it's time for this house that we have been living in. We've lived here for 12 years. We've lived here for a very long time, so this has been our home, but it's time for this house to be listed to sell. So we are moving to a temporary house until we find a house that we could buy, and maybe even possibly sell the land is a possibility. We are first trying to figure out, we're working on another avenue with the land and possibly putting a mobile home on it still. And hopefully we should know that answer within the next month, if that will work or not. And if it doesn't, then we might have to sell the land. And then in that case, we would sell it and then just look for something else to buy. So there's a lot going on, a lot behind the scenes that I'm not gonna film or anything like that, but we will be taking you guys along the process of moving a large family, everything that goes entailed with that. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that we have already gotten packed. We've made pretty good progress. We do ask for your prayers as God is just directing us as to what we should do for our family. You know, there's a lot of big decisions to be made, and we don't want to take anything lightly and just make the right decisions for what works best for our family. With that said, whenever I first was sharing stuff that was happening and what we were going through and needing to move and possibly doing a mobile home, we received some negative comments. And I just want to remind you guys that as much as you think that you know what's going on, you don't know everything. And I'm not going to share everything because it's personal. And just remember to be kind. Like, treat people the way that you want to be treated. Passing judgment on somebody that you don't even know all the details about, it's just not very nice at all. And we are a family trying to do what's best for our kids, for Nathan and I. And you know, our decisions may not look the same as your decisions, just like, you know, on the reverse side, I could say, I would never do that. If I was in that situation, I would handle it this way. Everybody does what works best for them. And I just hope that you guys remember that, because these are our, you know, this is our real life, our real feelings, our real family, and the real thing that we're going through. So just remember, it's always better to be kind. Editing Jessica here. So I'm going to interrupt this vlog for a little bit. And since I made a mention about the negative comments, I didn't want this to go by without drawing more attention to the positivity that we have had throughout this hard time and this house issue that we have been facing. We have had an outpouring of love and support from our family and friends, just whether they come and bring us a meal or pray for us, bring us boxes, help us pack. And I am addressing all of that to 98% of you guys out there are so positive and uplifting to our family and have been praying for us and have reached out to me through emails and comments and Instagram messages. So I just wanted to not have so much light shine on the negative comments and draw more attention to the positive comments that we have had in the prayers. So thank you guys so much. That is truly what is carrying us through this time. It has been very difficult. You know, I'm honest and I share these things, but I just wanted to say from my heart, thank you guys so much for your support. We appreciate you guys. Now, we will continue on with the rest of this vlog. Y'all are going to see the chaos that's happening with us packing up this house. Yeah.
It's a lot of boxes.
Yes, we got a lot of boxes. We got tape base.
Yeah, way more.
Yes,
Yes,
we have a stack of boxes in Miley's room. So we're making some progress.
And the schoolroom. You should see the schoolroom.
Yes, the schoolroom's full of boxes. So pretty much the schoolroom is done. Kind of. I left out the school. Anyways, let me talk about this. So we have stacked up, obviously, the things that we're not going to be needing. And got kind of a little bit of an entryway there. Still have to take down my baby pictures. But we are getting there. I haven't taped this box up yet because the kids still like to get books, and I'm sure that I'll find random books as well. But we're getting there.
Yep.
So we have already sent one load. It's called Vietnam Vets. They come and they pick up your donation. So we did one load. They picked that up, I think it was Friday. And then I actually already scheduled another pickup. They come about every other week, roughly. I might have to drop it off someplace else because the piles are driving me nuts, y'all. Just stuff in boxes, you know, just our normal, it's okay. It's part of the process of moving, but it's just a lot. It's a big undertaking. So we got a lot of the stuff down in the kitchen. We did that yesterday. So all the decor from, you know, my cabinets is down. That is all wrapped and packed. Still have to do the countertops in the kitchen. That will probably be the last thing, obviously. We got some of the pictures down over here. A lot of progress has been made in the schoolroom. Many, many boxes. Books and school supplies take up a lot of room, y'all. So we've got stacks of boxes all the way back there to the wall. Bookshelves are pretty much clear. That's all stuff that we are using and like what they will be using soon at co-op. So I set that stuff aside so I didn't lose it. And then each of my kids have a bin of their current schoolwork as well. So all this stuff has to stay out, but the rest is boxed up. And my craft closet is all cleaned out. My aunt came over yesterday and did this for me. So all that stuff is boxed up. both sides. We do still have our carton here, but that will, you know, can just stay as it is, and the sewing machine obviously. And Nathan will take this down.
Okay, we'll take a break. That's a lot easier.
It is. I'm so scared.
Well, there goes my piano. It's bittersweet. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of this is hard. Like I said, we've lived here for a long time. And, you know, we're just having to make some decisions and getting rid of a lot. I mean, part of that's good. Like, it's always good to purge and get rid of stuff. I really didn't want to get rid of our piano, but I just don't think that we're gonna have room for it. And the idea of having it in storage and just all that, I'm just trying to minimize what I can. And I can always get another piano. Oh, but anyway, so we found one of the families that we go to co-op with is taking it. So I'm glad that it can bless another homeschool family, and their kids are in piano lessons, and I'm sure that they will love and appreciate it. So I'm thankful for that, but it is hard that the piano is on its way. Y'all, I was so nervous. I told Nathan, I was like, y'all are lifting this piano. I was nervous that they were gonna hurt themselves. I was like, just wait. We were having help come. What are you doing? Anyways, he did it. Nobody got hurt. It all worked out, but still, I was like, so anyways, one thing down, and we will continue to work on some more things around here. So we've also packed up all the items that I have in the china hutch. I have a Christmas china set that we put out at Christmas, and I have a china set from my grandma. This is all hodgepodge stuff left over from today's school day that I haven't put up yet. But funny note, so, you know, my decorations that I have up there, I use old VHS tapes. How about that? To prop them up. And so now I have these old VHS tapes sitting here that will, I guess, just go to the Vietnam vets as well. Oh, random. I got this book that I'm going to read, Through the Gates of Splendor by Elizabeth Elliot. I'm excited to start this. I've heard just amazing things about it, and I really enjoy Elizabeth Elliot's podcast as well. Jackson is my sous chef tonight. You getting the black beans open and putting them in a pot for me?
Even though I don't like black beans.
Yep, he does not like black beans.
Not my kind of thing.
Not your thing. All right, y'all. Look at that. More boxes. Oh, we are swimming in boxes, which is a good thing, okay? I'm thankful that... So, a friend of mine brought me some boxes. It's just... Everything's just very overwhelming. And another news, so I'm obviously out. Miley's birthday is Wednesday. I've gotten her gifts, but I need to get her table surprises. And honestly, I needed a breather. Get out of the house. Because just, there's been a lot of emotions with everything that's going on. And that's all that I can say. So, I'm going to Walmart to pick out Miley's table surprises and just her special treat. So for those of you who don't know, on our kids' birthdays, we set out little table treats for them to wake up to. And it's just a fun tradition that we have always done. I do need to remember to get wrapping paper too. I'm sure I'll pick up a few snack food items because I just feel like we need that in our life right now. But anyways. So I was thinking about getting Miley a little plant for her. She wants to have a desk when we're finally, you know, in our new house. So hopefully, you know, that's what'll work out. And this one's on clearance, y'all. That's even better. I just thought that would be cute. $3. Okay, I think we'll get her some gum. Okay, I can't resist. I need my dark chocolate. All right, and then we'll get her some of these. She really likes York peppermint patties. Okay, so I'm back home. It's late. I gotta get this stuff put up. I just got a few. I got Miley's table surprise stuff and then a few items and some leggings for Reagan and Harper because they go through pants, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out with us. I'll see y'all in the next video.